Hello guys, welcome to engineerbrandonandtools.com. Please, when you finish watching my video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified about any new video. So today we are going to learn how to use proteus for beginners. So all what we are going to do, I'll show you how to create a new project in proteus. We will do some small connections and we are going to simulate and see the result. So I'm going to open my proteus. So we are going to click on new project to create a new project. So we are going to write our new project, leaving the extension, this extension. So we are simply going to write project 1. Then we are going to choose a folder where we will save our project. So I would like to save my project just in the desktop of my computer. The desktop. So next, so we are going to create a schematic as the default. We are not going to create a PCB layout. PCB means printed circuit board. In this tutorial we are not going to create a PCB layout. We will simply work with the schematic. So everything should be left as default. So in this our project, we are simply going to connect an input 5V DC source to a light emitting diode with a resistor in series, and we are going to measure the voltage across the light emitting diode. So the purpose of this tutorial is to teach you how to pick devices from the proteus library and how to connect each of them. So we are going to start by getting our voltage source. So here, when you come here, devices, you see that there is a certain P here. P means pick device. Either you click this P to pick your device in the library, or you go to your keyboard and you press P. The library will automatically be open. So I'll press P. So I'm looking for a voltage source. So to look for a device, you can simply use the keyword. Keywords are like short names which can be used to get the device very easily. Just like for the voltage source, if I just write V source, I'll get my voltage source. V source. So here is it. That's my DC voltage source. So I'll need a resistor. So keyword for resistor, I'll simply write res. So these are a list of resistors, so I'll choose my own resistor. Then for the light emitting diode, I'll write LED. So I will need, in this my project, I would like to use a blue light emitting diode. So I'll press space and I'll write blue. So here is it. So I'll close my library. Then I'll start connecting my devices here in my schematic. So to connect a device, I'll have to make sure that I am here in the component mode. So I'll now pick the device and place it in my schematic. So let me zoom it. So I'll pick my resistor, then I left click it and place. Then I also click on my light emitting diode. I left click, then I paste. So to route all of them, I simply click on one device, then routing starts. So here I'll need a ground. So to get my ground, I'll come here on terminals mode. I click, then I'll see that there is a certain ground here. So I'll left click and connect to my circuit. So here I can equally change the values of the devices. That is, for the voltage source I can change its input voltage. For the resistor I can change its resistance. So for the voltage source, I can see I click on the voltage source, I right click, then I go to edit properties. So here is it, path reference V1 is simply the name for that voltage source. As you can see, V1. So voltage, I would like to have 5 volts. Then for the resistor, I would like to change my resistance. I would like to use a 50 ohm resistor. So I will right click, edit properties. So path reference, as you can see, path reference is simply the name of the resistance, which is R1. Then resistance itself, I would like to use a 50 ohm resistor. So by default, by just writing 50, the proteus will just take it as 50 ohm. So then that is it. Then to simulate my circuit and see what happens next, I come here at the bottom left, I left click, then I'll see that my LED is shining. So I can equally measure the voltage across this LED and equally the voltage across the resistor. So I'll stop simulation. Then I'll need a voltage source. Since I'm using a DC input, I'll need a DC voltage source. So I'll come here, so I can see there is DC voltmeter. I connect it across the light emitting layer. Equally, I can measure the voltage across the resistor R1. Then I run my simulation. So I can see that when I have my input voltage source, before R1 the voltage is still 5 volts. Then after R1 the voltage is dropped to 2.36 volts, which is my voltage across my light emitting diode. So thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button when you finish. Thank you. Please hit the notification button to be notified. Thank you.